everyone and welcome back to Still Sassy. So this is another Shop My Stash Sunday where I choose the two things out of my collection of either makeup, skincare or hair care and chat to you about them. Say what I found good about the product and perhaps not so good about the product, and whether I would recommend you buy them, or at least tell you whether I will buy them again, and then you can decide for yourself whether to buy them. And so today I've got a foundation and a concealer correcting stick, which I hope you will find useful. So first off, I'm going to talk about the foundation. So this little guy is the Benefit Hello Happy Soft Blurring Foundation, and this is shade 4, which is neutral medium, I think. So this is 30ml, so it's quite a nice size, and it's £26. So sort of mid-range for a foundation. It comes in 12 shades, so not the most it could have, but also not the smallest. So it's about an average range these days for a foundation. Could do better, I suppose. And it's lightweight and sheer to medium coverage. Now it's designed to even out the skin tone and blur away imperfections. It contains soft blurring spheres. That's quite hard to say with braces on, which is what helps it blur out the imperfections. And yeah, it's just a really nice lightweight foundation. You can, obviously it's sheer to medium, so you can wear it very sheer or build it up. I've been building it up a little bit because that's how I prefer it. But if you wanted to wear it much more sheer, then obviously that would be fine too. It's a natural matte finish, so which is nice actually, because obviously it's not flat like mattes can be, but not overly dewy either. It's just sort of there in the middle, which can be ideal for more mature skins. I have to say it'd be quite good for younger faces too, because you know, if you're a young person with really nice skin anyway, the sheer coverage that you can get from it would be lovely for you. It's very easy to wear. It is lightweight, and I'll just get some out for you. It's quite, I don't know if you can see that there. It's not very thick, but it's not runny either. It's definitely a liquid, but it's holding on my hand there, so it's not just going to run off straight away. But what I found is the best thing to use to put it on is either your fingers or a sponge. I've been using a sponge, and that's because when I've been using the brush, it's making it a tiny bit streaky. So I've switched over to doing it with the sponge, and that's made a big difference. Let's take that off. It does seem to last. You know, I've worn it all day and it's stayed put. I've used it with spritzing spray just to try and help it stay where it needs to be, and it seems to have done the trick. So I think it's quite a nice foundation for my skin. I've got dry skin and it works really well. I think if you're slightly more oily or combination, then because it's semi-matte, then I think it would be good for you too. It gets good reviews all over the internet, so I would say definitely worth a go if you're in the market for a mid-range lightweight foundation, which I guess as we're heading off into the spring and the summer would be ideal, because you don't want anything too heavy. So yeah, nice little buy there. And I should add that it's got SPF 15 in it, so not the most protection you could get, but some protection, which again is better than none. So this is the Smashbox Colour Correcting Stick in Look Less Tired, and it's designed to cover up the darkness underneath the eyes. And the Look Less Tired comes in 2 shades, dark and light, and this one is light. Just show you that. Which I needed sort of over the winter. I guess I could move into dark as we get into the summer, because I do tan quite easily, and this might be a little bit light, but we'll see. So this is very, very creamy, and what I do with it is I just put it where I need it really, which is just in the corner of my eyes here, underneath my concealer. So I put this on first and pat it in, and then when it's nice and settled, I put my concealer over the top. Obviously being careful that I don't layer it too much, because having the creases under my eyes that I have, then anything can start to look cakey if I'm not careful. So I'm just very easy with it. But it does definitely lighten up the under eye area if you've got dark patches there, dark skin there. And this is £18. Now I know that sounds quite a lot, especially when you're using concealer over the top of it, but I have had this quite some time now. I think I bought it towards the end of last summer, perhaps midsummer, and it's now March, so it's been going for a long time, and you can see there's a lot left yet. It comes with its own sharpener, which is great. I haven't got it down with me. Oh, I have. Look at that for organisation. It's just a little black sharpener. What I like about it is because the product itself is quite chunky, a normal sharpener wouldn't work because it'd be too small. So this is ideal. So it comes with that, which is nice. It's good for all skin types, and it's cruelty free, which I like. I think that's a really good thing these days, to be finding things that are cruelty free. So it comes in 2 other shades, which is Look Less Dull, which is purple, and Get Less Red, which is green. So obviously the first one is if you're wanting to look skin to look less dull, a bit more illuminated, because you can use it in not just under the eyes. Obviously you can put it wherever you need it on your face as well. And Get Less Red is green coloured, and that's just exactly as it says, to any redness on your face, just to help ease that out. I don't need either of those, so I've not got them here to show you, but again, I'm sure with this one being so good, the others will be too. The only downside to this is you can see what's happened to this packaging. It was all black when I got it, and it's just looks a mess now. The black's come away, and it's really glittery. So when I don't know if you'll be able to see that on my fingers. You might be able to see it there. That's all. I'm not sure. When you're putting it on your eyes, because you could be patting it in with your fingers, just be careful when the packaging starts to come off like this, that you don't get glitter under your eyes when you're patting it in. So what I do is I put it on, and then I wipe it with a baby wipe, and then pat it in, so that I don't get glitter all over the place. But I do like it, and I would highly recommend it if you've got dark circles. I'm always battling to try and cover up my dark circles, especially when I'm tired. And this is called Look Less Tired. But hey, what could be better? So yeah, I've got this in boots, not hard to get hold of, dark and light, so definitely something to suit you there. And yeah, get hold of it if you've got dark circles to cover. So that's it for today. That's short and sweet. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below, and I'll be here again next Sunday with another Shop My Stash Sunday. Have a great week, everybody, and take care.